Hey guys, good morning. Amanda Brooks, coming to you from Bangor, Maine. I'm a practicing physician assistant and I have a Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition. And for those of you who have followed me for the last several years, I've been a huge advocate for a whole food, plant-based diet. And myself personally, I hadn't eaten meat for several years. I thought that this was what was best for our health, and studies that I was reading was supporting this. And so, as you've all seen, I've advocated for this for many, many years. Now, I'm coming to you this morning with a confessional that I thought would be difficult, but it's actually not. I'm super excited to share with you something that I've found. About several months ago, I really started scratching my head. And I started trying to think about how I can help you better. I do see patients online, and I was dealing with some challenging patients with rashes that weren't going away, joint pain that was severe, kind of weird autoimmune diseases that people didn't want to start pharmaceuticals for, uncontrolled diabetes. And while we were making some tweaks and we were, progressing forward and patients were feeling better, they weren't getting truly better. And at the same time, I was struggling with my sugar addiction. I've talked about this over, several years where I felt at my age, maybe I was no longer able to practice proper willpower. Maybe I was weak, I didn't know, but I wanted to get rid of this sugar addiction, and I was looking to find out how to do that while at the same time trying to help you guys. So I started paying more attention. So when patients are seeing me in the emergency department and they're telling me that they've reversed their diabetes, and I was asking how with all of their dramatic weight loss, and they were telling me that they were watching their carbohydrates, this was something that I was, taking into consideration. I was seeing thin, super fit people that were still consuming a lot of animal products. And it caused me to think about a conversation I had with a gentleman about a year prior. He is a big gym rat, big into health, and he told me that he was adhering to something called a carnivore diet. And I was like, what is a carnivore diet? And he's like, well, I eat beef and bacon and butter and eggs, and I don't eat any vegetables. And as soon as he said that, I instantly kind of saw red, and I'm like, this guy is nuts. And we didn't really talk anymore. But thinking about the carnivore diet, 2 months ago, I started doing an enormous amount of research looking into this. Because like I said, I have this Bachelor of Science in Nutrition, so I started reading a lot of information because I was like, well, goodness, without fiber, won't we be constipated? What about vitamin deficiencies like vitamin C? And you know what? I excitedly started getting all sorts of aha moments, moments when I was like, oh my gosh, this is clicking, click, click, click. And I said, I'm going to commit myself to doing this diet for 2 months just to see how I feel, because I can't promote something to others unless I've tried it myself. So here's the confession. For 2 months, I have only eaten animal products, so a diet rich in beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Yes, Amanda Brooks, you are hearing this. And I have literally never felt better. So I am going to start providing you with education about what I have found regarding fiber consumption, regarding nutrient deficiencies. So if you have high blood pressure that you can't control, if you have diabetes, like sugar issues that are out of whack and you want to try to get yourself off medication, if you have a weird skin condition and no matter what you do, no matter what pharmaceutical, no matter what cream you're using won't go away, if you're stressed out, full of anxiety, depressed, not sleeping well, if you want to try something that only will take changing your diet, please be sure to start following me. Again, I have so much information to share, so many studies to make known to all of you so many things to explain. So I know you never thought you'd be hearing this from me, but it's time to let the cat out of the bag. It's time for us to move forward, to take off the blinders. I mean, I never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm open, and I hope that you are too. And just take a look at the research I'm going to present over the next several weeks to months. All right, guys. Never felt better. Talk to you soon. Bye.